So you know, kind of word of mouth on all of that. Uh, but I mean, we talked endlessly last year about the wing challenges that this team had, and at least 45 minutes of one preseason game, it looks like he might be slotted into that general area.
Yeah.
Yeah, lots could change. Uh, still, but having somebody who maybe seems natural in that position, somebody who can be able to be a good complement to what I'm just going to presume would be Bill Hart, on the other wing with Emmy in the middle. Uh, Promising early returns.
Yeah. Yeah. Kate, and you were talking about the height. What do you think about Nils in the midfield? He seemed to have a good little touch, dribbled out of some difficult places. I mean, granted, it's against 18-year-olds, like we were saying earlier, but thoughts on him so far?
Yeah, I think he looked good. I think he looked good in the way he's not flashy, so he's not a player who your eye is drawn to necessarily in the field. He seems to be a obviously, yes, he wasn't necessarily maybe looking to showboat, so that could be wrong, but he was a player who you didn't necessarily notice because he was doing all the basics very competently, which I think it can be sometimes a hard player to evaluate because when they're not messing up, but you just trust that they're going to do the right thing, they're going to make the right decision. But he definitely played a little bit. He's not a he didn't look like filling in like the Vignals role in sort of the pulling the strings. He sat pretty centrally, I'd say, for most of the half. Played some good balls through. Played one long ball to the far corner, really nice spin on it for Anderson to run onto. But on the whole, wasn't a flashy performance, which I think we could use some steadiness in the central midfield, a solid touch, the ability to turn out of danger, to maintain the ball and make the right pass.